You just love snuggling with her too, don't you, bud? Are you giving her an Eskimo kiss?
That's so nice.
It's so nice, dude.
That's so nice.
That's so nice. Did you have a good sleep, man? You laying on your earthing mat? Is your earthing mat still plugged in? It sure is. Look at that. Yeah, you plugged it in by yourself last night. It's all plugged in. Don't unplug it. You'll lose those electrons. Earthing is a really cool way to get a ton of electrons in every day. Science, more and more, is showing that, I don't know, I guess it's having a harder time finding any physical matter at all to us. And so what you're left with is just pure energy, and it does a lot to explain why electrons are so important to health. Aren't they, bud? And that's why, if you want, by the way, if you want a really good explanation on electrons and just how important they are, take a look at my Budwig article that I wrote a long time back. We'll link to that in the notes here. This is a seahorse. And so, whether you believe that the Earth was created for us and sustains life in just about every way you could ever imagine, or that we evolved with the Earth, either way, it makes a lot of sense that the Earth would literally charge us, and that's kind of what they're finding with earthing. That, or grounding, you know, being connected to the ground with your bare feet gives you a whole ton of electrons that are being shown to be vital to life processes in just about every way you could imagine, and which is why Ryder sleeps on this earthing mat every night. Don't you, bud? Don't you? You're being a little grumpy this morning, aren't you? Anyway, the earthing mat is plugged in here to this cord, which, you know, he sleeps on this mat. It's very comfortable, and the cord is running under his crib, so it cannot be, you know, it can't get loose, tied around these posts here, going all the way over here to the ground and the outlet. And it's literally going to the ground. That's what a ground and the outlet is for. That ground is literally supplying him with a fresh supply of electrons every night while he sleeps. So he wakes up fully recharged and a little grumpy in this case, but usually not. I don't know what's going on this morning. But that's what we planned on talking about, was earthing today, buddy, isn't it? So that's, we gotta pull through. Oh, now you're happy. Those electrons are kicking in. There are a lot of studies coming out about, just like I said, the beneficial effects on getting these extra electrons through earthing in. If you watch that documentary, the Grounded, I think it's called, which we'll link to, a lot of interesting conditions being helped just by getting these electrons in. And of course, you know, this is part of a very well-balanced protocol for us, isn't it, bud? Right? I mean, we're not, you know, not putting all our chips on earthing, but all the same, it's super easy. It's a mat he sleeps on every night. I have an earthing mat right under my feet as I work most of the time. And Teddy and I also have earthing sheets that we sleep on as well. So, getting the electrons from all angles. Alright, I think he really wants out. Signing off. Ryder really wants to get up, and you want to get your calibrate, do your little reader, don't you, bud? I think that's what he wants.